I'm going to bash open the room and then move from there. And kerblooey. Okay, footlock. A med pack. There's nothing in here. Nothing except the med pack. Alright, can I, like... No, that's it. Just a med pack. So, do I go into this room, or... I guess that's the one that the murder occurred in, unless this room that Jolie's in is where the murder took place, and it's been cleaned out. Now, whatever. I think I have enough to work with. Groggy, now you're being a nuisance. Okay. So, we've learned that a Sith medal... Well, a Republic... Okay. This is interesting. Okay. He's asking about the Sunry case. Case is not at all that it appears to be. Many currents may, I say, flow beneath the surface. What do you mean? Murder is much more complicated than it may first appear. Sunry and Alassa are proxies for their governments, and both sides want the other to fail. Well, they're gonna suffer anyway. Okay. You're asking me to do something. I get what you're trying to say. I'm saying they both had something to do with it. They've both kept their hands in this from the start. You might seek information from both the Sith and the Republic, likely in their embassies. So, there's more to this than simply than the Sith wanting to discredit the Republic. Okay. They just give it to me? State secrets are for sale on the common market. You think that, GroggyThePirate? Oh no, you're an idiot. You would have to be devious to get what you want. So, break into the embassies, or, walk in the case of the Republic one, and get information. That's what you're suggesting here. Alright, you suggested it. It's on you, mysterious man. Roland Wan.
Welcome to Manon. I'm Roland Wan.
Okay, so he's their official representative of the Republic Embassy on Manon. Good to meet you, sir. I see you are a fellow balding man. Have you tried any lotions to deal with it? I see you have some hair on the back of your head. So, clearly, you're doing something right. I'm investigating the Sunry case. Let's start that. Don't know much about the facts of the case. Never met Sunry. So this is not going to be all that useful a conversation. He's clearly going to be biased against the Sith, which goes with our evidence. Any chance the Republic is involved? He says that makes no sense. Sunry has no enemies in the Republic, and his conviction will make all of our jobs, I guess, harder. Focus on the Sith, that, or check out the murder scene at the hotel. Talk to the other guests. Maybe they know something. He feels bad he can't help in the investigation. Alright. Well, I'm gonna be on my way. Thanks for nothing, Roland. You, beautiful, bald-haired, beautiful bald man. Not as beautiful as the sheen on GroggyThePirate, but you got something working for you. Okay, we're going to talk to Firith again. Maybe we can press something out of him. Okay. Being smart. What do you know about Sunry and Alassa? Did Alassa room here often? That's what I didn't ask before. Alassa, relationship with Sunry, all that stuff. What did you see the night of the murder? I think I asked that before. Yeah. Okay. You've got nothing to tell me. And we already know that Glupor, sorry. Very, very, very sorry that I mispronounced your name. Glupor was involved with tampering with the evidence. So, there's clearly something bigger going on. That much is clear. I guess the next step is finding the Sith embassy and breaking in. I mean, I hate to try that, but I kind of want to know. Like, I want this case dealt and over. Words. I want to deal with the case as efficiently as possible. Where is Canderous? He's still running along. Come on, Canderous. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna get a sip of water. Okay. My throat gets a bit sore when I talk for a long period of time. That's not unusual for people, right? Like, if you talk for, like, 20, 30 minutes at a time, your voice gets sore. Right? Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so we're looking for a Sith embassy. That's our objective at the moment. Okay, another conversation. Street for Sith only. She wants me to pay 20 no, fuck you. You can have your credits when you take them from my cold, dead hand. Biatch. Really? You're flaunting about telling everyone about how you blew up a bunch of innocent people on Taurus. That's what you want to leave us with? We blew up Taurus. We're the bigger people. We're the bigger men. Sith pieces of shit. You wonder why the Selkath lean more towards the Republic. At least they don't act like arrogant assholes who blow up planets. Swoop registration. That's not what I'm looking for. I mean, that's going to be cool later, but it's not what I'm looking for at the moment. Okay, secret pathway. That is probably what I'm looking for. Okay. So, Yortal's Emporium? No. This is probably the way to go. And Sith Diplomat.
I know you. You're the arbiter in the murder trial.
Okay, so he also knows about the trial. Lassa was a friend of his, and he wants Sunry dead. That is not unexpected. I want to ask some questions. We know he knows about the Sunray case. I'm not going to ask that. Okay. You know what? I'm just going to ask point blank. Sunry had already been tried, convicted, and he would have been tried, convicted, and executed if the Selkath system were different. Okay. So that's entirely useless. And we can't probe Firith for any more information. At least while we have the current set of abilities that we have. So I guess the only thing left to do is maybe go back and deal with the trial, or do I deal with the trial, or do I go on with the main quest and see if that leads me into the Republic Embassy and the Sith Embassy? I mean, they do have computer records, they have logs, so maybe there's something in those that, in their databases, that would have information. But I also want to get through this part and the next part in a timely manner, and eventually get to about the end of the Manon part of this Let's Play, so I'm conflicted. Do I go with the easy path, or do I go out of my way to increase the length of this, but try and get it more right? Do I go for the right path, or the easy one?